half of the TNA Tag Team Champions, the BroMans. So, Robbie,
nice
the
intro.
BroMans. The BroMans. This is what I gotta ask you first. What is that?
Well,
What does that mean?
let me, because people hear it and they don't know what's going on. So let me ask you, what do you think a broman is? Because whatever you think a broman is, most people probably think the same thing.
I just think when someone says, "Hey, bro, what's going on, bro?"
Being a broman is way more than that. I mean, being a broman, it's basically the manliest kind of man you could be. Okay, a lot of these guys that watch sports and drink beer think they're really men. No, being a broman is a real man. Why? Because you're man enough to admit that you do get your eyebrows threaded, that you do go tanning twice a week, that you go to the gym every day, that you don't mind wearing the color pink. I mean, I'll admit that stuff, and I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm a bro man. I'm the manliest kind of man, bro.
And as the BroMans, you've been able to show some of these men just how tough you and your partner are.
Well, we're the current TNA Tag Team Champions. We won it at the biggest pay-per-view of the year in San Diego. And we still get the titles, and I don't plan on them leaving my waist. Jesse doesn't plan on leaving his waist anytime soon.
You've worked in the past with Robby T.
Yep.
And now you're working with Jesse. What was it like working with Robby T? What's it like working with Jesse?
Well, Robby T was a lot bigger. And of course, he's not from America originally. He's from Wales, so he's Welsh. Granted, me and him did get along. It was a great thing we had going on. Big Rob, Bigger Rob, Robbie E, Robby T. The success that I wanted from having him as my bouncer, we didn't get. We never really got looked at as a great tag team. We never really got gold. Me and Jesse are together now, and boom, look at us. We're the current champs. So we have a lot more in common, me and Jesse. We mesh well together. We're both the same size. We both have the same interests. And I think the BroMan are where it's at.
You have a new edition of the BroMans.
DJ Zima. I mean, basically, when we go into the club, we own it. We know every DJ all across the country and every club that we go to. You know, me and Jesse are huge into going out clubbing and bars and the whole deal. And I've been my whole life, so why not get our own personal DJ for an entrance? And Zima is one of the best DJs out there. It made perfect sense.
Who has the best hair?
Jesse's going to think he does. Zima's going to think he does. But everyone knows the answer, and it's that I do.
And I'm zooming in on the hair.
Hey, well, I mean, let's get not too close to it. Right now it's resting. It's got to get at least 6 to 8 hours rest every day, and right now it's resting. It's not up. There's no glue in it. There's no hairspray in it. It is in rest mode right now. So, don't put the bright light too much on it.
It still looks good.
Of course it does.
So what was it like growing up? You mentioned you played a lot of sports growing up.
Well, I mean, obviously growing up, I was a wrestling fan since I was 4 years old. My whole life I've been into professional wrestling. The first ever match I ever saw was on a Sunday night with my brother, and it was Sting versus Dan Spivey. I don't know how I remember it. I just know that was the first ever match that I ever saw. And it's pretty funny now because, I wrestle alongside Sting every week, and go figure, life does some crazy things, and, Anyway.
You may get in the ring with him someday, too.
I may get in the ring with him someday, too. Sometime soon coming up. I would love to. He's actually one of the only people here so far in TNA that I haven't gotten to get my hands on. But yeah, I love wrestling my whole life. I pretty much knew that I wanted to do it since right when I laid eyes on it. But when I got into elementary school, I still loved it and everything. When I got into middle school, I was too cool for like a year or two, and I was into girls, and I got out of it. But then when I went to high school, is when I really got serious about it, and I started researching schools online, and I was really like, right when I turned 16, I'm becoming a pro wrestler. Meanwhile, I'm 13 or 14, I'm 110 pounds and skinny, and everyone's, yeah, sure. But I had numbers ready, emails. I emailed every school in Jersey, and was just waiting. And right when I turned 16, obviously in Jersey you need to drive when you're 17, so I had no license yet. I had my parents drive me 3 times a week, and I started training, and I had my first ever match on my 17th birthday. And now recently I've just turned 30, so I've now been doing it over 13 years, which is cool. I got to start so young with all, having so much experience, and I'm still young. I feel like I'm the best I've ever been, in the best shape I've ever been, and my career hasn't even really began yet,
Who were some of those that helped you in getting that start?
In getting that start, I trained at a small school in Jersey called IWF, but the main guy, who was actually one of the coaches here at Impact Wrestling, he wrestled as Simon Diamond back then. Now he's Pat Kenny. He's from my area. I got to know him. He taught me a lot. He helped me get my tryout here, and he's been a huge influence in my career and still is.
And he's a big Notre Dame fan.
And he's a big Notre Dame fan. But I'm not a big football guy, so I don't even know what that means, bro. Again, bro man, real man. Dude, I watch romantic comedies. You know? If it doesn't have Cameron Diaz in it, you know, I'm not into it, bro.